And Pondering back with another video. Come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. I do uploads. Listen, I had to come and talk about the situation that happened earlier today with Trump. Yo, when I tell you this is crazy. So there was an attempt on Trump's life at the rally in Pennsylvania, right? So the gunman was unalived, taken away from the scene. The crazy thing about this whole ordeal is that I was in some different spaces with Republicans, like just listening to like their thoughts on this whole thing. And first and foremost, Republicans are blaming Biden for this. They said that last week sometime. Now listen, I don't catch everything that Biden says, but they said that Biden mentioned that Trump had a bullseye on him, and they said that Biden has blood on his hands. They are blaming Biden for this. So listen, just to give you some background, if you don't know anything about it and what's going on, Trump was injured at a shooting at Pennsylvania rally that left at least one person unalive. So former President Donald Trump was injured in a by a OOTA Saturday evening during a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Trigger man and at least one audience member are unalive. And the Secret Service said the two other attendees are critically injured. So he critically injured two other people. He shot at Trump, and I believe the teleprompter glass is what ricocheted and cut him on the air. So Trump said on social media that he was shot and was hit by a bullet in the upper part of his right ear. So okay, so see, it's one story that said that it was a teleprompter. Now Trump is saying that he responded, and he's saying that he was shot in the ear. So the Secret Service said that former president is safe, and after he was rushed off the stage with blood in his face, a spokesperson said Trump is fine, and this is a heinous act. So listen, when I tell you on Twitter they're going crazy right now, saying that it's going to be a civil war, and the crazy thing about it is the person responsible is not even black. I feel like I relate the civil war to people of color, black people, and it's like, why are y'all saying that it's going to be a civil war? This wasn't even a black person who did it. But like I said, they're blaming the Democratic Party, and they're blaming Joe Biden being that he stated that Trump had a bullseye on him. This whole talk about Project 2025, and they're trying to attach that to Trump, and they're saying that that has nothing to do with Trump. It was a conservative group who got together and put together the Project 2025 agenda, and they're doing that to get people outraged. So anyway, the Secret Service said that the OOTA was fired multiple shots from a elevated position outside of the rally before he was unalive by agents. Law enforcement sources told CNN that the OOTA was on the building rooftop just outside of the rally venue. The OOTA is being investigated as an attempted assassination according to the law enforcement officials, and that's crazy. Listen, nobody deserves to lose their life at all right now. Listen, I'm not on the side of Joe Biden. I'm not on the side of Trump either, right? To be honest with you, I understand that politics get a lot of people enraged, but I don't think anybody deserves to lose their life at all, right? So President Joe Biden spoke with Trump after the situation. Biden announced the violence and Biden announced that the violence remark Saturday night, and said that in a statement earlier that he's grateful Trump is safe. Biden, who was planning to stay in Delaware for the weekend, is returning to the White House earlier as planned so he can continue receiving briefings from law enforcement. So listen, this is crazy. So they're saying Biden is going, man, listen. There, like I said, they are definitely blaming the Democratic Party on this one. So they said not clear yet what impact the shooting will have on the RNC security plans. So it's not clear yet as what impact on Saturday's shooting will have on the security plans for the Republican National Convention scheduled to begin Monday in Milwaukee, according to the source familiar with the planning the event. The incident is being reviewed, the source added. Okay. So Reince Priebus, the convention committee chair, also a former Trump administrator chief of staff, said on Saturday night that the event was going ahead with guests already beginning to arrive in Wisconsin. So, and Trump is planning to still attend per his advisors. So yeah, they're saying that Trump looks forward to attend the Republican convention that they're having. All right. And so that there was a Texas representative, Ronnie Jackson, who said that his nephew was grazed in the neck during Trump's rally shooting. So Representative Ronnie Jackson of Texas said that his nephew was injured during the shooting. Former President Donald Trump at at the rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. In an interview with Fox News, Jackson said that his nephew was grazed in the neck by the bullet, and it cut his neck and he was bleeding. So during the rally, his nephew was with his friends and family, which is to the president's right, down a little bit lower. So that's crazy. So, and they said two people are in the hospital right now, critically wounded. So the around those around Trump said that he has long feared the attempt on his life. And let me also say this too. Y'all know that girl Baby Stormy. I don't know who's gonna get this video, who's gonna watch it or not, but the girl Baby Stormy who tried to expose Ice Spice for talking about Nicki Minaj, right? She had a video a few months ago saying that Trump would be pow pow, and that she was freeing people. I don't know, it was kind of weird to me. Let me know if you've seen that video in the comments. So yeah, so that happened. I also wanted to take a moment out and read the statement that Trump made on Twitter. I wrote a little bit of it. So Donald Trump said, I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all of the law enforcement for their rapid response to the OOTA that took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was unalive, and also to the family of another person who was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at the time about the OOTA, who is now unalive. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong when I heard the whizzing sounds, shots, and immediately felt bullet rip through the skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized what was happening. God bless America. Listen, let me tell you something, right? I know a lot of people. I seen some. I didn't understand. Listen, I don't understand how people feel. I understand that you don't like Trump, but I seen people even making comments talking about they wish that it got done. I don't wish death on anybody at all, right? And it was crazy that they had a video with the 50 Cent and they was showing Trump walking through and like, many men wish death upon me. It's crazy. Let me know if you've seen that on social media. Had the Mini Men by 50 Cent playing in the background. So people are very passionate about their politics. They are, the Republicans are also mad at the Secret Service. They felt like he had six people. And also there was a statement by some Democratic some sort of Democratic leader. They were trying to basically go away with the Secret Service, and it's so odd that now they feel as though that the Secret Service didn't really step up to protect Trump in the way that they should have. But they were talking about that in the space before I ended up making this video. So listen, let me know what you think about this and what you think about them saying that this would have caused a civil war. Like, a civil war to me involves black people. Black people didn't do this. I don't know why, but it's just like a lot of times when people mention Democrat, they think of blacks, but black people are not the ones who are behind this. So what they gonna, it's like, what are you gonna do now? I don't know why this car keeps waiting here. I'm not leaving. I'm recording my video and I'm going back in the house, back in the house. So listen, let me know what you think. In regards to this whole matter with Trump. Again, God bless him and his family. I know that people don't like Trump, but I don't have any hatred for him at all. Listen, at all. I don't have no hatred for Trump. Listen, Potent Pondering, get in the comments. Let me know what you think about this whole ordeal. Let me know, what you feel about that whole civil war talk. And this wasn't a person of color, a black person, or anybody who did this. I think, and I heard the passion in these Republicans' voices. They said all gloves are off. But one thing I did hear, and they kept repeating that, they said that they felt as though that the Democratic Party are the ones who are aggressive and violent. So I don't even know if I believe that fully. I don't know, because Republicans listen, I don't believe that fully. I think that there's violence across the board, But what they were really huge on is that the rhetoric that is being spewed from Joe Biden about Project 2025, and also by saying they kept repeating that this whole bullseye thing that Joe Biden said, and they believe that Joe Biden is sending people into panic, which is causing this, which caused the situation today, and it's causing these extreme actions. So listen, get in the comments, let me know what you think. Potent pondering, never pandering. Please support the channel. The Cash App link is in the description. Let me know how you also doing in the comments, and yeah, leave more than all, share the video. Let me know what you think. All that. Peace.